As we've been predicting on this channel for months, all mock drafts were wrong. The Rams have instead traded for an elite cornerback, even if it means overpaying. They have acquired elite cover corner Trent McDuffie from the Kansas City Chiefs for 4 draft picks Wednesday. Hi, I'm James of Faithful Angelino Sports with breaking news. The Rams appear to solve one of their biggest roster needs. And if you enjoy talking about the Rams, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We talk Rams football every day here. The Rams send one of their 2 first-round picks to the Chiefs. It is the latter one, the 29th overall, along with a 5th and 6th rounder this year, plus a 3rd round pick next year for McDuffie, a 2-time All-Pro heading into the final year of his rookie deal. McDuffie will get paid $13.6 million this year. The Rams still have the 13th overall pick this year as a result of a trade last year with Atlanta. With 2 first-round picks, it is abundantly clear that the Rams would look to trade away the lower one. You look at mock drafts, they say, oh, a team needs this. Here's the best player available. Voila. They never take into account the way front offices operate. Rams general manager Les Snead looks at late first-round picks and says that may as well be in the second. We are not always going to get a game changer late in the first round. In other words, it's expendable. And this pick was. So, again, the mock drafts who have been predicting that the Rams would move heaven and earth to acquire a corner were wrong. And this is something I've been screaming at from the rooftops for quite a while. That they would trade for a cornerback, not draft one. Why? Because defensive coordinator Chris Shula mixes coverages so often that it is way too risky to trust all of that with a rookie. It's why the Rams in prior years traded for Jalen Ramsey, traded for Marcus Peters. Yes, I get it. The Rams traded away 4 picks. It sounds like a lot. I know they've also traded away 9 of their last 10 first-round picks. But are you really going to complain about the results? Really? Cornerback was a position of immediate need for the Rams. They were getting shredded by backup quarterbacks, Jacoby Brissett of Arizona, for example. Not to mention that the backfield is a justified scapegoat for the Rams not reaching this year's Super Bowl. If you recall, the Rams offense tore Seattle, an alleged elite defense, 2 ribbons twice. Only Sam Darnold was able to keep up because the secondary was so bloody shaky. Maybe worse than shaky. Maybe the word crap applies. And if you recall, it's not just the players who are on the hot seat. The Rams quietly let go of assistant head coach Aubrey Pleasant because he coached the defensive backs. However, this is not a one-player solution. The Rams have 4 free agents in the backfield. This includes starter Kobe Durant. This includes backup Roger McCreary. I think McCreary's done. I also think Darius Williams, who starts at right corner. I think he's done. He's 32. His playing time diminished over the course of 2025. And oh, by the way, if the Rams cut him, they can save more than $7 million in cap space by doing so. Also, the trade doesn't hurt the Rams draft board that much. Again, they have 10 draft picks this year to deal with in the first place. So now they still have a pick in the top 13, plus their 2nd, plus their 3rd. Again, 6 picks overall. You don't think they can solve other issues there? Really? McDuffie, meanwhile, hasn't even entered his physical prime at age 25. He comes to LA one pretty happy guy because while he did not hate playing for the Chiefs, he has been quoted saying that if he could play for any other team, he would want to be closer to home. Spoiler alert, he's a SoCal. Moreover, this deal makes sense for the Chiefs in that Yeah, they trade away their best defensive back, but they have a history of trading away their best defensive back right before giving them a big money contract. The Chiefs were looking to get rid of this guy. This is why L'Jarius Sneed is in Tennessee now. The Rams have a philosophy of building their team, and so do the Chiefs. And you cannot point fingers at them and say they're doing it wrong. The results say otherwise. So, as a result, I do not believe either team, quote unquote, loses this trade. It's a damn good trade for both sides. The Chiefs roster fell to pieces last year. From playing all that football, it stands to reason that eventually injuries were going to eat away at them. That's exactly what happened, and they're trying to rebuild on the fly for Patrick Mahomes. And by the way, as for the Rams, if you're of the opinion that they are, quote unquote, a player away, this could be the player. So, once again, the Rams effed their picks to solve one of their biggest, if not the biggest roster issue, acquiring cornerback Trent McDuffie from Kansas City for 4 draft picks. Now, if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to subscribe to Faithful Angelinos. We talk LA Rams football every day. Thank you for watching. I'm James, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Faithful Angelinos is a Kian Cortel Queso production. Take care.